The Power of a Small Sandwich, A Story of Kindness. Sarah was a quiet girl. She lived in a small town with her mother. Their house was simple. They did not have much money, but they had love and care. Every day, Sarah walked to school. She carried her small lunchbox. Her mother made her lunch every morning. It was not a big lunch, just a sandwich, a piece of fruit, and sometimes a small cookie. Sarah was happy with her simple lunch. She always said thank you to her mother. She knew her mother worked hard to take care of her. One winter morning, the air was cold. The ground was hard. The sky was gray. Sarah wore a warm coat, scarf, and gloves. Her breath looked like smoke in the cold air. As she walked to school, she passed a small park. In the park, there was a bench. On the bench, she saw a boy. He looked cold. His jacket was old and thin. His pants had holes. His shoes were wet. His hands were red, and he looked very tired. Sarah stopped. She looked at the boy. He looked hungry. She did not know him, but something in her heart said, "Go help him." Sarah was a little afraid. She had never talked to a stranger before, but she walked slowly to the boy. She opened her lunchbox. She took out her sandwich. "Here," she said softly. "You can have this." The boy looked at her. His eyes were wide. He didn't speak for a few seconds. Then he said in a quiet voice, "Thank you." Sarah smiled. She didn't say anything else. She just nodded and walked to school. That day, Sarah had no lunch, but she did not feel sad. Her heart felt warm. She was happy she could help someone. She didn't tell anyone. Not her teacher. Not her classmates. Not even her mother. She thought, it was just a sandwich. It's not a big thing. But it was big. Days passed. Weeks passed. The cold winter slowly began to end. One Monday morning, something special happened. Sarah was sitting in her class. Her teacher walked in and said, "Class, we have a new student today. Please welcome Ben." Sarah looked up. She could not believe her eyes. It was the same boy from the park. Ben now had clean clothes. He looked healthy. He smiled a little as he stood in front of the class. At lunch, Ben walked over to Sarah. "I remember you," he said. "You gave me your sandwich. That was the first kind thing someone did for me in a long time." Sarah felt shy. She smiled and said, "I'm happy you are here now." From that day, Ben and Sarah became good friends. They sat together in class. They helped each other with homework. They played games at lunch. They laughed and told stories. Ben was funny and smart. Sarah was kind and calm. They were very different, but they made a great team. Ben told her more about his life. He said he and his mother were living in a car. They had no home. They had no money. But one day, a kind woman from a charity saw them. She helped them find a small house. She gave Ben warm clothes. She helped him come to school. All this happened after Sarah gave him her sandwich. That one small act started something big. Sarah felt surprised. She never thought a sandwich could change someone's life. But it did, and her own life changed too. She learned something important. She learned that kindness is powerful. Even a small act can grow into something big. Even one sandwich can bring hope to someone. And when you help someone, that kindness can come back to you. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Sarah and Ben stayed friends for many years. They studied together. They helped others too. They believed in kindness. Sarah learned that we don't need a lot of money to make someone happy. We just need a kind heart.